All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Had some problems, a little technical snafu, but that's how it works, And one of them days, Now, let's see if I can do me a rant. Okay. It never fails to amaze me that damn, everything's going wrong day on a Monday. Ain't like Sunday. They're only on Rick Occupied America. Ladies and gentlemen, we take donations here. That's right. I'm going to get me a horse and I'm going to ride out of town. I'm going to take my horse and ride. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to sing. Gonna take my horse and drive to the old town country road. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, 43rd President of the House, William Justin Clinton. That's right, boy. I'm gonna take my horse and I'm gonna ride all night long. Hey, what brings you to my house, Mr. President? Well, Charles, I was just noticing that you playing this catchy tune. I'm going to take my horse and ride her. Not Hillary, boys. Mr. President, you ought to stop. Please. You come into my house all the time uninvited with your Secret Service escort, Agent Johnson. That's right. My job to protect the president according to the constitutional mandate. So, what brings you here, Mr. President? Well, Charles, I guess, my whorehouse is only 8 blocks from your apartment. Yeah, I know. I served in the time in your wonderful prison 20-something years ago, you scumbag bitch. Now, why you gotta call me all kind of names, boy? I have your ass in a ditch for midnight. You just be another number to mine. Arkansas number. And he's right, ladies and gentlemen. I better cool. Look, let's bygone be bygone. So I ignored your letters that you sent to me about you get the crap beat out of you by those coming prison guards. Yeah, you did. And I'm kind of resentful about it. Well, I brought some peace here. Come here, baby. Sit on his lap. Damn, Mr. President. Where you get this generous gift? She is a he. Whoa, what? Oh, Mr. President. Why do you do this to me? Ladies and gentlemen, only on Red Occupied America can the 43rd President of the United States just walk in without no need to have an invite. Only on Red Occupied America. That's right. I'm trying to sing right here on Charles' show. Mr. President, please, just spare me the pleasantries. What do you want? Boy, I came here to give you a gift, and I brought this passport black fine trainer to put on your lap. Yeah, I know. She's kind of doing a good job, too. Yeah, move it to the left, honey. Thank you. What's your name again? Jenny. Okay, Mr. President, you know how I am about my sexuality. Woo! Anybody who knows me know how I am about my sexuality. From 18 to 118. There we go. Mr. President, what do you think about Senator Dianne Feinstein had a Chinese spy on her staff 18 to 20 years. And he didn't give her some carpet munching. Well, boy, you know me, I like my sex any way I can get it. Damn, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's right, honey. Move to a little bit to the left. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you like her? Oh, boy, wait till she start blowing you. You gonna think you went to 9 heavens. Mr. President. You know, yeah, just keep doing it. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Jenny. Anyway, as I was saying, good blow here. You want some? No, Mr. President. That's all for you. Anyway, as I was saying, I one time tried to hit old Diane, but Hillary saw me do it and she had me punished for a whole week. Mr. President, what are you talking about? How did she had you punished? You the President of the United States. Well, that was in name only. She wore the pants, if you know what I mean. Yo, you want some? I'm good. What about you, Agent Johnson? Do you want some? Sorry, sir. My job to protect the president. Yeah, that's right. The same old script.
Live from somewhere surrounding Venezuela is a CIA black site radio propaganda station with Pablo the Apologist.
America, you need to chill your rhetoric tone about Venezuela. They are not like the soulless Israeli who steal land and terrorize the native. Go back to elementary school. And after all, my friend, it's not about the oil. I'm sorry, I meant it's not about our natural resources, and it's not about the gold that contract we signed with the Russians. Only a few days ago, John Bolton and the rest of his CIA.
What are you doing over there? You're taking too long.
Yes, my friend. I'll be done in a second. Yes, we're not here to give out no oil to the Russians.
Hold on, I warned you about taking too long. I'll get you here.
Today is the most important day in the history of United States. Today signifies the death of the Second Amendment as it should be. It's all across America and in U.S. territory possession. Young students are taking a stand. The saying says no to long-term serving congressmen who don't want to serve the people but instead serve the NRA. These young people all across the nation of walking out. Are you doing your part? Lesson in the Second Amendment and in the NRA. Let's say death to the NRA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Woo, man. Okay, what's next here? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday, the last Monday in February. Hooray! And I'm finna call the governor's office again, just like I did last week. And I wonder they're gonna put me on voicemail. Let's find out. Only on Radio Acapulco America with your host, me, Charles Neely. All right, let's do it. Call the governor's office now. Maybe I won't get voicemail. But I never heard of that before happening, getting a voicemail from the governor's office. Insane. It just doesn't.
Welcome to your governor's office. How may I help you?
Yeah, is this a voice recording? Because last time I called Friday at 3:27, I got a voice mail, which is unusual.
Not a voice recording.
Okay, look here, man. I want to talk to the governor and ask him why did he sign that bill, the Don't Boycott Israel Act.
The what now? Israel Act?
Yeah, that's right. Don't boycott Israel.
What's the bill number, sir?
710.
Is it a House bill or Senate bill?
Both.
It can't be both.
Well, I don't know. Hey, you the guy that works there.
Well, I need to know the specific bill so I can look it up for you, sir.
Oh, Act 710.
And was it just recently signed or passed?
It was signed a year ago.
Okay.
Back in 17.
That was 2 years ago, sir.
Well, whatever. I'm just not finding out about it. And I'm very upset about it.
Okay. You may have to contact the Bureau of Legislative Research. The governor, he doesn't write the laws, or he just signs them. So you would need to find a sponsor of that bill and ask them more about it.
Yeah, that's right.
No, sir.
Yeah. So, Now, what's that number?
Give me one moment, sir, and I can tell you.
Probably a disconnect. Probably a disconnect.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Their phone number is 501.
Yeah.
682.
682.
1937.
Yeah, okay. 1937.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to do that.
All right, sir.
Now, who am I speaking with?
This is the Bureau of Legislative Research.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Now, who am I speaking with?
This is the governor's office right now. You're speaking with.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And that's your name, governor's office?
Oh, no, I'm Mr. Reed. I'm sorry.
All right, Mr. Reed. My name is Charles Neely. I'm the host of Radio Acapulco America, and my listeners want to know, why did the governor sign that damn bill that restricts free speech?
Well, I can't speak on that, sir. I'm not the governor, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, you need to put your hat in the ring. Have a nice day. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I roll. That's how I do it. When I'm gone from this earth, there won't be nobody ever again like me. And that's just how it is. I hate to say it that way, but everything in life got an expiration date. I'm walking around with a bullet in my spinal column thanks to some gang members. So what more can I say? I talked about that many times, too many times, and we'll depart for something else. All right. Do I want to do a jackass of the day? Unlike the Breakfast Club, this is not the Breakfast Club, okay? I don't call it Donkey of the Day. I call it Jackass of the Day, combined with Jackass of the Day with their face in the toilet. That's how I roll. No political spin zone here. So as I get ready to call it out, let me see if I can test it here. Okay. Stand by for the Jackass of the Day with toilet flushing. Only on Radio Occupied America. Here we go. Stand by. Oh yeah. It's working. All right, I have who I'm going to nominate this hour. This one is rocket scientist, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. Here we go. It's easy to guess who I'm going to nominate. This is not the Breakfast Club. The only way I won't be able to do this is I'm locked up or in jail or prison. Then I got to worry about them young testosterone strong thugs to fight off. And that ain't going to be easy at my old age. While I'm locked up, can't get access to a microphone. Stand by as I finally pick somebody out of the barrel. No, not my ex-girlfriend. I'll do that later. I'm so tempted. Well, maybe I should. How about another round of applause? I can't make up my mind. They only allow me to have 5 special effects. Shit, I hate this.
To all those who have ever served and to those who are still serving.
Thank
in
you,
the armed
Julian
forces,
Assange,
and
for
to
exposing the
families of
United
fallen,
States
we
military
say thank
and the
you.
fucking Pentagon. You are the Daniel Ellsberg of the millennial era.
There is still a land where freedom
This shout out is devoted to you, Julian Assange and Chelsea Manning. Thank you guys for keeping us free.
Life and liberty and happiness, protected by the strong and bold. Through the years you have looked over us to keep our golden land secure. Gave your lives for such a worthy cause. Let freedom ring forevermore. This is still the land of the free.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special edition radio of Occupied America, with your host, Charles Neely, a natural-born citizen in America, born December 25, 1957 from 2 natural-born American parents. There's no controversy here. In a few minutes Charles will reflect on what America means to him. Join us on this, special edition of Radio Occupied America, live from Little Rock, Arkansas, from the United States of America.
Warning, the views and opinions of the host, the guest, or the affiliate sponsoring this radio program,
You got that right.
don't have any, are those and their opinions. This is a free speech radio zone here. We don't practice censorship. If you're so easily offended, go back home and cry to mommy.
Well, you know I'm not going to talk about me being a jackass of the week or the day. All right, let's see if I got some. You can help support this show by donations. That means money. You know, when Bernie Sanders was asked about reparations, and the black lady on The View asked him, are you going to support it? He said, what does that mean? It means, scumbag, you Zionist Jew, money. See, Bernie's all about his people, not about us. So let's see if I can pull that up right quick. That's why they're going to do it to him again. That's why Debbie Schwartz is going to sabotage his efforts again. Because Hillary has not announced her candidacy yet. I got a feeling, I could be wrong, that she might. So, yeah, stand by. Okay, let's see if I can pull this up. Reparations. Okay. Reparation? He opposes it. Of course he does. See, one thing about these Zionists, they don't want to hear that shit about the Holocaust except when it applies to them. You know. When they opened up the Holocaust Museum, and the Ethiopian guy had a sign up in front of it saying, what about the Ethiopian that was slaughtered and mustard gas by the Italians, long before the Jewish people got thrown in the ovens? Man, they had that guy arrested, whooping his ass and everything else they wanted to do. Because they didn't want to hear that shit about Ethiopians getting slaughtered with machine guns and airplanes and poison gas while the Ethiopian only had spears thrown at the plane. At least they had some balls to stand up for their country. They didn't go down without a fight. And that little skirmish there in Ethiopia was a long blood feud that goes back to the time of King David between Ethiopia and Israel. No, I meant to say the Roman Empire. Here we go. So... Oh boy, let's see. Where was that clip? Okay, he opposed. Okay, that was on The View. Actually, I'm stalling for time while I'm trying to look this up. You know, there's no saying you can't prolong an execution no longer than necessary. Everybody's tired. The warden's tired. And they tell you, come on, let's go and get this over with. Oh, yes, indeed. So, okay, where is it at? Come on, I found this clip too many damn times. Okay, Joyce Burr here. Since Barbara Walther left The View, that show has gone into chaos. Yeah, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I oppose reparation. Only for my people.
Is that I knock my brains out working to get Hillary Clinton elected president. I went all over this country. We got a letter someplace from Hillary Clinton thanking me for what we did. Furthermore, because we ended up in the primary process winning more votes from young people than Clinton and Trump combined, we brought a lot of young people into the political process, right. And you're seeing the results of that in the 2018 election, where so many young people got elected. So why were you so
reluctant to quit when she got the nomination?
Well, what I did, absolutely, and more.
All right, here we go.
But now they don't seem so radical. Now what makes you stand out among the crowd?
Well, in the Democratic, who was there first. You know, it's one thing to say, hey, I support Medicare, the pharmaceutical industry. Everybody of Congress to take Americans over the Canadian border, people in my own state of Vermont, to get prescription drugs in Montreal that were 1/10 the price they were paying in Vermont. Okay. Today, millions of people.
But I have another rude question. Sorry. Here's the rude question. You started it all.
Yeah, I can't find that fucking clip.
Bernie Sanders has
oh boy, I can't find it. In which the black lady asked him, does he is in favor of reparations? He said no. So he's flip-flopping. He's saying one thing, he's saying another. You know, let's see if I can narrow this down by filter. Yeah, less than 4 minutes. Here we go. And, no, I don't want to look at you, Joy Reid. Well, I guess I can't find it. I saw the damn thing thousands of times. Shit. And when she asked her, what does that mean? You know what it means, scumbag. I'm going to have to go to my history search and see if I can find it there. Nope, that's not there. Fuck, this is one of them days. Haven't been back on the air in almost a month. And, okay, messages coming in. I don't want to get no messages for them. Okay, what we got here? Oh, yeah, history. And it's a very pivotal point because it tells me his mindset, his mind thinking. Okay, 17 minutes to go. All right, let me play some intro here.
Warning, the views and opinions of the host, the guest, or the affiliate sponsoring this radio program, which we don't have any, are those and their opinions. This is a free speech radio zone here. We don't practice censorship. If you're so easily offended, go back home and cry to mommy.
Okay, we'll just have to wing it while I try. But some good news is, ladies and gentlemen, right here on this radio show, cops kicked in the wrong door, and they got a...
Shots fired, shots fired.
Damn right, bitch.
He's on it. He's on the no, don't go around. He's on the
Ladies and gentlemen, the man just shot through the window. The cop was too stupid not to see cover, and that's just what happened. They playing it back in slow motion. I'll put the link in my description. All right, this cop is trying to hide behind a tree, cop number 3, and got the M16 shot out of his hand. That guy's he's a good marksman. See, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop it right here. This is what happened when they get a little overzealous and think they can take anybody down. See, they can do black people like that all day long. shoot them, beat their ass. And that's before they get to the jailhouse. But when they come to a white guy, one of their own, who's ready to defend his family and his property, all of a sudden it don't seem so easy now. Ladies and gentlemen, the number one people that shoots at cops the most are white people, not black people, because we've been trained not to resist. And these cops here, all right, the title, for those who listening, police kick in door and gunmen let loose on them. Damn right. You see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a law that says you better not shoot at no police if they coming to arrest you or whatever. Or if they even enter the wrong house. You don't have that right. They are executing their authority with the power you gave them, unfortunately. So you see, you're supposed to die when they come into your house in a raid, unannounced, no knock warrants. You ain't supposed to fight them back. You're supposed to let them do what they got to do and kill you. That's why it's against the law in most states for felons to wear vests. Because felons, they don't want you protecting yourself from other gang members. They want you to die. The gang members want you dead. They ain't faking about it. And the cops want you dead. So do not wear a bulletproof vest for their safety. Okay? Question mark. It's against the law. Like they used to say about the registration. And remember, please sign up and register. It's the law. Well, in this case, please do not resist and do not wear a vest. It's the law. It makes it a lot easier for you to die. That way they ain't got to worry about fighting you back. Remember, felons, do not put on a vest. It is the law. Woo! Let me say what 50 Cent said. He'd rather get caught with one than without one. So there we go on that issue. Ignore that, felons. Protect your home and your family like anybody else would do. If you kept your nose clean 5, 10, 20 years down the line, utilize what the Constitution says. Protect your life, your home, and your family, and your property. It's that fucking simple. I don't know how to make it any easier. Now, next up, death to the NRA. There we go.
Today is the most important day in the history of United States. Today signifies the death of the Second Amendment as it should be. It's all across America and in U.S. territory possession. Young students are taking a stand. The saying says no to long-term serving congressmen who don't want to serve the people but instead serve the NRA. These young people all across the nation of walking out. Are you doing your part? Lesson in the Second Amendment and in the NRA. Let's say death to the NRA.
French Hill, just another mindless minion of the Stevens Family Financial Group. That's right. It's Halloween in June. Remember, Arkansas, do not vote for French Hill unless you want another 2 more years, and Arkansas cannot handle another 2 more years of French Hill and the Stevens Family Financial Group. Vote. Write in Charles Neely for the 2nd District. He knows how to steer the spook out of these spooks. I'm Charles Neely. You don't have to wait for Halloween to be spooked by your local politician. You just write in my name come November. And I guarantee you this, Arkansas, in the 2nd District, you won't get spooked by me. French Hill takes orders from his masters. I don't. Write in my name, Charles Neely, and I definitely approve this message. And I also need your financial help. I'm not going to lie about it. So, make out those checks, make it your online payments, and let's get it done
so we can be ready to have some true representation come November. Remember, don't scream after the election. I'm Charles Neely, and I approve this message. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Here's a special dedication put out by Mr. E on his Trans Apocalypse YouTube channel, dedicated to that gun-grabbing tranny, Jacinda Ardern. Ladies and gentlemen, I call it like I said on my show. I don't have no PC correctors here. If she wants to be a tranny, that's up to her. But she shouldn't lie to it. Come on out. Being gay is all about openness and not hiding a secret. Now, according to Jacinda Ardern, do not give Christ Church suspect notoriety. She said she would never speak his name. She refused to and won't do it. Who fucking cares? You use your deception to seize the guns of law-abiding New Zealanders. Unfreaking believable. But anyway, Mr. E has put out a very special song just for her. Oh, by the way, she's not a tranny. Unfortunately, she is a hermaphrodite. She has male and female parts. And this was, unfortunately, aired on the podcast of Jim Fetzer, a native New Zealander who has ties and contacts and knows all about his own country, went full blast on this. I said, well, I'll be damned. That would explain everything. Not that I care. Because I said in the other hour, my cousin, he's an old prison booty bandit. That's all he did was rape boys in prison. He said the fact that she is a tranny or a hermaphrodite don't mean shit to him. He'll still bust her open. 20 years in the joint and this Negro hasn't changed. He said he ain't fucked up about it, her sexuality. He said he'll bend hole just like he do everybody else. And my cousin, trust me, he means what he said. Well, he better find a way to get to New Zealand. That's all I can say. Because she might be bigger than him. He might get surprised. Yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, on that issue. All right. Do I want to do an hour number 3 coming up? 6 minutes to go on the clock. Well, I hadn't done one in almost a month. I want to thank Chelsea Manning, Julian Assange, and no, I do not thank you, Donald Trump. You are an asshole. You are the man that put out a bounty for those black boys that was accused of raping that New York jogger. And when they found the guy that did it years later through DNA testing, they released him. I think the lawsuit is still ongoing in the state of New York. And you didn't bother to apologize. They should be suing your ass. Because you painted them in an unfair light. It's all in the newspaper archives, and the newspaper would not withdraw the retraction out of their newspapers. So they suffered humiliation because of you. So Donald Trump apologizing, hold your breath. Let me start right now. I lost that bet. It didn't work. So, Jacinda Ardern, this song is for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do another show this afternoon. Maybe 5 or 4 o'clock. So, here we go. This was put out by Mr. E. Thank you, Mr. E, for this song.
Blind upper class class, high society, God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballroom, the event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls, I've got big balls. They're such big balls, dirty big balls. He's got big balls, she's got big balls, but she's got the biggest balls of them all. My balls are always bouncing, my balls are always full, and everybody comes in, comes again. If your name is on the guest list, no one can take you higher. Everybody says I've got great balls of fire. I've got big balls, I've got big balls, such big balls, dirty big balls. He's got big balls, she's got big balls, she's got the biggest balls of them all. Some balls are held for charity and some for fancy dress, but when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best. My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night. I've got big balls, I've got big balls. They're such big balls, dirty big balls. He's got big balls, she's got big balls, but she's got the biggest balls of them all. Oh.
I'm Charles Neely, and I approve this message.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, got 2 minutes on the clock.
There's never been a massive pouring of
I may do another show this afternoon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you.
And I may need to start getting back to my regular schedule. Morning shows and afternoon shows. Or at least night shows.
As a matter of fact, let's start with this. Everybody is armed, including the police.
I'll let my playlist take me out.
How that
see you this afternoon.
The following is a few great historians.
And remember,
the history of gun control,
stand for freedom, or don't stand for nothing, and sit your ass home.
Never gonna conquer my primitive country. Yes, Mother Russia. Without the implementation of gun control. Thanks, gun control. I owe you one. Now back to work, you fool. As you wish. Back to work. No, you fool. As I command. Adolf Hitler. John Donny. That's it. Boston Slutton. I need all done without the gun control. Yes, I owe it all to you.
We must evacuate. The Russians on the outskirts of Berlin, mein Herr.
Silence, you fool! I'm making a promo for gun control. Thank you, gun control. You made my day. Another great historian of gun control. Back to 1990, Cambodia without the implement of gun control policy when I invaded that country. Frickin' Vietnam ruined my plan. But I still thank you for the mass grave I dug in Cambodia. Thank you, gun control. I could have done it without you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we need. A nationwide dismantling of the Second Amendment. Just as the Founding Fathers intended. Or did they? My name is Charles Neely, and I approve this message.
Right, and Charles Neely is a candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives come November 2016 election. Write in his name. Your voice matters, and thank you for your support.
I'm Charles Neely, the host of